So welcome back to another edition of Director's Corner, the 2024-2025 edition. As someone who has experienced many first days of school, as a student, teacher, parent, principal, and now as Director of Education, I know all about the energy and enthusiasm they bring. I also understand how changes that come with the start of a new school year can impact our mental health and well-being. Now, before we embark on the next 10 months of learning and belonging, I wanted to check in with the students of Hamilton Wentworth District School Board to see how they're feeling. For this Director's Corner, you'll hear wellness tips and thoughts from elementary students at WH Ballard and students across HWDSB secondary schools in the Specialist High Skills Major Healthcare Program. Here's the first question. What are 3 things at school that make you happy?
The 3 things are meeting my friends, grades, and talking with the teachers.
Good marks, like getting a good mark on test. Going out for lunch.
When my teacher brings in snacks.
Be with my friends, get higher mark.
Another thing is coming into this program, I genuinely think that made me really happy because it gave me a lot of different opportunities to explore my areas of happiness.
Going on school trips.
Positive space.
The pizza day.
Playing with Scarlett. Gym. Math.
We do a lot of spirit days and stuff too, which is nice. There's a lot of student council involvement.
If you're feeling sad, what are some things you do to make yourself feel better?
When I'm feeling sad at school, my goal is to make sure that the people around me are not affected by my mood. But then when I come home, I make sure that I give myself time and give my mental well-being a little bit of time because it's important, you know?
I take 10 deep breaths and then get my teacher to give me a hug.
I mostly sleep.
I usually come home and I just talk to my parents about it, or I tell my friends about it. Sometimes I use different sort of strategies, so praying.
I go work out. I just listen to music.
I usually get alone time with my thoughts.
Go on my phone and just forget about everything else.
Tell myself nothing will change if I'm upset.
Yeah, that's probably how I get over it.
Everything's gonna work out.
And if a friend was feeling sad, what are some things you would do to make your friend feel better?
One way is just go up to them with a cat video or dog video.
I make them a card, I hope you feel better soon.
Go out for lunch or just talk to them. My friend makes silly noises when I'm sad and it makes me happy.
You give them a hug? Can you show me how you give them a hug? Oh, that's perfect.
I would say it's okay and I will try and help them calm down.
How do they want you to be there for them? Is it emotionally, physically? Is it just having a girls' night out or something like that? That kind of thing. So just ask them before you do anything and then proceed that way.
Why do you think it's important for students to learn about mental health?
Oh, it's massively important to learn about mental health.
Everyone has it.
We don't stop and think okay, we're overworking ourselves all the time. We actually need to take that time to tell ourselves it's okay to relax, take breaks.
Being in this program, you need to have a good understanding about your mental health with the stuff you see, and you need to know the different coping mechanisms and stuff.
So that they can talk to somebody, know that they're not alone and by themselves. And most people are probably experiencing the same thing as you. So when you know that these feelings are normal and they're okay and everybody probably has experienced them at some point, you could talk to somebody about it.
I think it's important because everyone has it, and if you're feeling a type of way, it's good to know nice to know that there's other people there that you can talk to about how you're feeling and you can get the help that you need.
Which is why I genuinely feel it's very important for everybody to understand the consequences and the importance of mental health.
How would you describe the relationship between mental and physical health?
They are very connected, I believe.
Well, I believe mental health is important because it helps with your physical health.
If your mental health is not okay, your physical health is not okay. And if your physical health is not okay, your mental health is not okay. They're all connected.
They're completely together. You have to have a good physical health to have a good mental health. To have a better mental health, you have to have a good physical health.
So we need to work on at least one of them to make it improve it.
Very closely linked, but not at the same time it's not so black and white. And there is a connection. Sometimes you have bad mental health, so you spiral physically, but sometimes it's just you're spiraling and you have really good mental health, or it's not always so black and white. Like bad equals bad and good equals good.
You can't really get physically better unless you're like mentally good, because there's certain things you have to do and you have to be mentally okay, ready to do them, and like the willpower needs to be there to be able to do certain things.
So yeah, the connection between mental health and physical health is really important, and it reflects on our daily lives every day.